Hello everyone, and welcome to a not thoughts and opinions video. I am Michael, and today we're going to be discussing about how a supposed Walmart employee is releasing information on how Walmart can see if you are stealing from the self-checkouts or not, and how this information can be used to help people steal more efficiently. Now, you should all know by now that I am a Walmart associate, so it only makes sense that I would want to address this sooner rather than later here on the channel. But due to some life problems going on at the moment, I had to choose later, unfortunately. Trust me, I really wanted to get this done sooner. Now, while the photo released by the said individual doesn't reveal a whole lot about how exactly we can detect theft, it's still a pretty bold thing to release and to share around with the public. And after visiting the site and reading the story and going over everything, I actually found some major flaws that the supposed associate shared. I, of course, won't be sharing with you what it is that this person got wrong, but nonetheless, they still didn't properly explain how the palms work, and I guess I'm going to have to say I'm thankful that this associate is very incompetent at their job. Now you might be asking, okay, well, why even make this video? Why is this important? Why bother making a video about something so insignificant it's mundane? Well, for me, it's all a matter of principle, and I, for one, like to stand with integrity. Now, in this post, they discussed what it is that the Walmart associates see and broke it down as explained by supposed associate. And if you think I'm using the word supposed a lot, that's because I am. I can't fathom Walmart wanting to keep this songbird on the payroll if they're going to take this private information and release it to the public. After skimming through, they do break down how the palms work pretty accurately, which is that we can see each individual self-checkout and see what's scanned, and that's all very much true. But we also use these handhelds to approve voids, and if you need some lingo help here, voids are removals from your transaction. So say you scan something, you decide you don't want it, that's a void. We take it off. We do age verifications, and we can even do price checks. So if you have an item, you don't know what it is, and you don't want to scan it, we can check it before you scan it. So that's a pretty helpful thing. The handhelds are actually really nifty little things that do a surprising amount of work, or when they work, I guess I should say. And the reason this information being released is bad is because it now informs criminals what exactly it is that we see going through the registers. And while this isn't something new, people have known about this for a while, it's the image specifically that they shared that's the problem here. It gives thieves an idea of what we see and allows them to find ways to get past our proverbial radar in a sense. And this is something we want to keep away from prying eyes. When in training to become a self-checkout host, we are told repeatedly not to let the customer see what is on the handheld, that we are at all times to make sure that only we are the ones that can view the screen. If we are helping a customer, it's usually better for us to put it in our pocket for a few seconds instead of laying it down for everyone to look at. Of course, this isn't like some super secret NASA SpaceX mission where everything is, all hush-hush. So it's not like he's revealing that aliens exist, at least I hope he's not. But the audacity for an associate, or a supposed associate more rather, to go online and share this information publicly and then explain it to people how it works is just insane to me. It's mind-boggling. Granted, if people wanted to learn how Walmart operates, all they would need to do is work for Walmart for about a year, and they could very well learn a lot about our inner workings. Personally, for me, I was moved from a standard cashier to a self-checkout host my first month because my managers loved how I interacted with my customers, and they wanted me in a bigger area so I could do more and interact more. But for this here, there's not a lot I can say because it's not like I can dispute things like Sid Alpha can, or just dispute the information in general. Moreover, I do not want to put more information out there than what there already is. Again, I'm all about integrity when it comes to my job, so I don't want to do anything that would be negative or leave a negative impact. My main reason for making this video, actually, is I just wanted to express my disdain for the individual who would share this information so openly against company policy, and to explain to you how exactly this theft will impact the consumers. To start with this part, it's worth knowing that Walmart does not really lose any money when it comes to theft. We have an insurance policy that covers the cost on that, but I think most retail stores do. That's not really anything special, but don't quote me on that. What does happen, though, is that we do treat any shrink as a loss, and so the company will adjust prices to correct for that. Think of it like this. Let's say you wanted to buy some bananas one day, and they came up to about 52 cents a pound. That sounds fair, right? Well, let's say that Walmart had a really tough week, and we lost lots of merchandise because of rampant theft. Next time you go to buy bananas, they could actually ring up closer to 71 cents a pound, or maybe even higher. It's very well likely. This is because Walmart manipulates its prices to adjust for loss and theft. Now, of course, this is not for everything in the store. We could increase a few things by a couple cents to $1 and make it up in no time. But that's the point I want to make for you here. It's that by stealing from the store, you are increasing prices on specific items and doing more harm to everyone than you could ever know, and you're doing more harm to yourself. I hear all the time people complaining about how high some prices are, and all I really tell them is that either theft has gone up or a new regulation was passed by the brain-dead dimwit in the White House currently. So I hope that this quick explanation was enough to get you up to speed, because I really can't go much further than that without going into some guesswork. As for what items they raise on prices, it's all based on location and demographics. Some things do sell better than others in different areas, so I wouldn't really be able to tell you what to watch out for. And to anyone who does work in retail, do us all a solid and don't be like this individual here and spill the beans all over the place. If it's work-related information, then please try to keep that information at your work. There are a lot of people in the world looking to cheat the system, and we shouldn't be doing anything to aid them in that endeavor. Anyways, guys, that'll do for this video, and before I end it, let's go ahead and give another shout out to our random commenter on the channel. Today's shout out goes to CutterHistorical, who is not only a commenter, but a subscriber. I had to do the claps, guys, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, CutterHistorical, for leaving your comments in the comment section, but for also making that follow-up video as well. You made some really great points, I really enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for your subscription, buddy. It's always appreciated here. And with that, guys, we can finally end the video there. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will be seeing you guys in the next one.